Hi Suresh, I wanted to say hi to you. You seem to be complaining quite a few times in the comments saying that I don't look at the camera and talk. The problem is I'm sitting alone here and I'm used to having conversations with people, having eye contact. And when you don't have anyone to have eye contact with, it's very difficult to stay focused. So you tend to move around and look everywhere. And you'll see this not only with me, you'll see it with a lot of YouTubers. They find it hard to look at the camera and talk because simple reason there's not another human being there. We don't practice looking at the mirror and talking to ourselves every day. So not everybody has the capacity to look at the camera and talk. I'm sorry if I'm not able to do that. If you noticed just now, my eye wandered off as I was apologizing. That's the way my habit is. But I hope you continue watching the videos and you do enjoy them. And I do read your comments. And I will try to engage the camera more often since you miss me looking at you. Yes, Keshav. What do you have?
So today I have came up with another 4 things. Sir. That yesterday we talked about first set of 4 things. Now we are going to the finishing part, sir. Like last set of 4 things. The first thing that we are going to talk about today is risk taking, sir.
Risk taking.
Yes, sir. There is a formula called if you take lower risk, there will be a lower return. If you are keen to take high risk, you are going to get higher return. But people are not so much interested to do basically taking risks, sir. Because you said number of times that if you are not ready to take risk, just sip your money. But people are also not interested to do that. Most people are so much interested. We talk this so much time, sir. It's like what to say, sir? Speaking the same topic again and again, but still people are doing that only. Like F&Os are more comfortable for them. As you said, that instant money. And they didn't even realize that even they are taking a bigger risk, sir, than investing. They are taking a bigger risk of losing every single penny of them. So I don't know what to tell them. So I take this topic, sir, risk taking. What is your thought about risk taking, sir, in investing?
Everything in this world has risk. You getting up in the morning out of your bed has risk. You sleeping under a fan has risk. Risk is built into this universe. So you cannot avoid risk.
Correct, sir.
So a lot of investors reach out to me the other extreme. They're very scared. They're even losing half a paise. Give me some investment where I can put and there is almost zero risk. That whatever I put, at least that I'll get back for sure. And they think FD is the best option. But what they don't realize is, it's like having a bag of salt and walking in a river.
Okay.
So if you're holding a bag of salt in your hand and you're walking in a river and this bag keeps getting wet, salt is slowly going away.
Yes,
By the end of the journey, you would only be having empty bag. All the salt would have
dissolved in
the water.
Correct, sir.
That is what FD does. That's what inflation does. Inflation is walking with the bag of salt. So what we're trying to do is, trying to add more salt is one way to save the salt. Or make sure the bag is watertight at least. As much as possible, it's watertight. Because inflation will affect no matter what. You cannot have a 100% watertight compartment.
Correct,
That's what
sir.
they want. That is zero risk. That is impossible. So all you can do is keep adding more salt or somehow prevent the loss of salt, minimize the loss. Those are the 2 approaches which you can take to your money.
Correct, sir. So, sir, on this topic also, they are having 2 extremes, sir. Like, as you said, they are not ready to take risk. Like, they want 0% risk or they want 100% return, sir. These are the 2 things they are seeking.
That's also what happens, I tell you. It's human psychology. So first they're scared of taking a risk.
Correct, sir.
Then they do a little bit of risk. See some reward. Then the mind switches. They get an adrenaline rush.
Yes, sir.
Okay, they have one kick.
Push.
As you say. You know, like the first time you go to the gym and you're lifting the dumbbells, you're feeling great. That's
Correct,
the first day in the gym.
Correct,
You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow.
Correct, sir.
You don't realize you're going to have muscle pain for doing it too much.
Correct, sir.
But you're like, hey, what? Yeah, I can lift.
Yes,
give
sir.
me 10, give me 15 kilos. I can lift. See, I'm lifting, shaking in my hands, it'll do. Then you go on every single machine and be like pumping away. You'll tell the trainer, what? You just told me to walk. I can do, see every machine I can hit. He'll be like, yeah, we'll see tomorrow morning.
Yes, sir.
Next day when you get up in the morning, it's like a hangover. You know,
Yes, sir.
You can't even stretch chill. Like I was saying. So you get in the morning and you have like a hangover feeling, right?
Correct, sir.
So same thing happens with investors. The first time they take a little risk, they see a little reward. So then they switch. They're immediately like, hey, I can do anything. So they'll take a little more risk. They'll say a little more reward. Then some guy will come and tell them, dude, future and options. If you really want to make money and you want to have the real rush, right? Like some idiot in the gym will be saying, hey, that is nothing. If you really want to, take some steroids.
Correct, sir.
Take some medicines.
Correct, sir.
You have to take supplements. Then only you can bulk up.
Correct, sir.
They'll tell you all kinds of nonsense. So immediately you'll be thinking, yes, looking at that man, he's 4 times his size. Last week he was only 1 time his size. It's happened because he's been taking all kinds of supplements and and he's been really at it. You don't realize what damage you're doing to your heart.
Correct, sir.
Same thing with future options. You have done a few things, you don't know anything about investing. You've seen a little reward. Okay, you've seen Anand telling you some ITC you buy right now, you'll see. So you've seen some reward. But you don't want to meet Anand or you can't meet Anand. So you don't talk to someone who's a good person who has some kind of idea about investing.
Correct, sir.
You will listen to some crackpot friend of yours who's telling you even better stories. He'll tell you how I put 5 rupees in Bitcoin and made it 5,000 rupees. Then you're like, okay, this is it, Baba. Why do I need? He's done it already, my friend. I know him all my life. He's telling me, that means it must be God honest truth. Then you sink.
Correct, sir.
Then, like Sebi has said, everybody has said, many news people have said, Albin has said, 90% of the people who put in future and options lose everything.
Correct, sir.
Correct? Gone, khalas. You get
sir.
wiped out, then after that, you hate the market. Then what happens is, you'll get, those guys also, they're chatting with me. The whole market is a Ponzi scheme, sir. It is like Bernie Madoff. They just take money from you and they're taking money from someone else and returning your money. All the time they're rotating the money. The whole thing is one pyramid scheme. Everything will collapse. That extreme. Conspiracy theory.
Understood, sir. Yes, sir.
You will say Modi is doing that, or Rahul Gandhi is doing that, Sonia is doing this, or the Americans are doing something, or the Israelis are doing, or the Arabs, You will start reading all kinds of nonsense. You move away from investing.
Correct,
and
sir.
you follow conspiracy theories.
Some theories.
So this is how the human mind works.
Understood, sir.
It looks for some information and then it latches on and goes. So the most important thing is trying to stay focused.
Understood, sir.
That's why the rule I say is close all your debt. First be debt free.
Okay.
Then create emergency fund. Emergency fund is in terms of keep it as gold because gold will store its value.
Understood, sir.
Right? If you keep it as just cash in liquid cash, it will be losing value. So keep it as emergency fund as gold. Then slowly get into doing some passive funds.
Understood, sir.
Little by little. Coffee tiffin. The reason why Anand says coffee tiffin, even in the market is very good. He'll say coffee tiffin, but the simple reason people get overzealous.
Correct, sir.
I went and put 2 lakhs into ITC because it looked very good. Like Anand started saying it's looking very good. I also think it looks good, so I just dumped all my savings into it.
Correct, sir. Sir, as you mentioned, emergency fund. Some people has a doubt that how much money I have to save for emergency fund.